Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Another graduate of the Hybrid School of Wrestling. Coming up right now, John Locke, is Trini Dan.
Well, the fans certainly are behind him before he even makes his way behind the curtain.
He definitely is a fan favorite on the microphone, in the ring, and on the dance floor, too.
Island of Trinidad, and Tobago, weighing in at 190 pounds, this is Trinidad!
This guy has a ton of charisma, and I can't wait to see him in the ring. When did he graduate from the hybrid school?
Just a few months ago.
So he is making his way and finding his wares on the indie circuits right now.
Not yet, to be honest with you, John. This is, I believe it's his 4th or 5th match ever.
Well, he has the confidence of a veteran, and I'm really excited to see him in the ring. You know, it's hard to tell because some of these students are really polished, and you can tell the ones that have graduated and the ones that are still in the process, but he certainly has the look and feel just from his presence that he's going to be something to watch in the ring.
Yes, sir, definitely Trinidad.
Now, it's going to take a turn here as we have the star breaker, Jake Braddock from Tennessee. Excuse me, he better not hear me say that. From Kentucky. And he does not look happy, and I don't ever want to be in a room with him where I say he's from the wrong state. So,
weighing in at 250 pounds, the star breaker, Jake Braddock.
There has been some history of Trinidad and Jake Braddock going back and forth over social media. And that's what got Jake out here to hybrid, because he was sick and tired of dealing with Trinidad.
So he actually made his way to the Hybrid School of Wrestling to confront a social media beef. I like that. I like the fact that he was proactive, and he took the time to bring his I was going to say bring his sister and his wife, and they're the same person, but I'm not going to say that.
There was only 2 people in the car.
I'm not going to say that. But nonetheless, this is going to be an exciting contest, and I can see where there might be some friction there because they look like their styles are complete contrasts of each other.
Yeah, there's no dancing coming from Jake Braddock.
Referee calls for the bell, and here we go.
Now, this isn't so you can dance. This is you can actually fight, huh?
You know, Jake Braddock has the look and stylings of a tag team combination that was one of my favorite growing up, the Moondogs. Now, he doesn't have the blonde hair like the Moondogs, but he's definitely got the build and the attitude. You remember the Moondogs, Josh?
Unfortunately, John, no, I don't.
Wow, they were Moondog Rex and Moondog Spot. They wrestled in the southern areas as well as the WWF back in the old days, and they always were chewing on a bone. And he definitely has the look of one of the old Moondogs, minus the bleached blonde hair. You can see Trinidad wants to lock up. I don't know how that happens. I thought they were going to do a test of strength.
And he forced him to dance. That's a bad call.
He did. Yeah. Bringing it back from the 80s. All we need now are parachute pants. And possibly the soundtrack from
Breakin' 2.
Breakin' 2, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nice leg lariat. That's I'm seeing that repertoire, and he's able to. He's obviously more agile than Braddock. But if Braddock gets his hands on him and can get him to the ground, that ever popular vertical base where he can't move around as much, I think Braddock could have his way with him. But that has not happened yet until now. That was a beautiful, like, savant thrust by the Starbreaker.
Now, Trinidad has had his peaks and valleys in this thing that we call life, John Locke. It's something that you need to go to his social media and take a look at. He's a very positive person. He's an inspiration, because everybody will say that, well, you don't know the story of this guy. But really, you don't know the story of Trinidad and what it's taken for him to get here, and for his positive attitude to shine through the way that it does. You know, I've had to interview him a few times before he even graduated, and you'd be shocked to hear some of the trials and tribulations that he's been through.
And isn't it amazing that people that go through the most usually have, if they've come out on the other side or they're still in the process, they have the most positive attitude, and that attitude is contagious. Sidewalk slam by the Starbreaker. And Jake Braddock is methodical in his approach right now. He has gotten Trinidad down, and he's really not trying to go for the kill. He's just methodically breaking him down with some moves. Like right now, that doesn't look like much more than a headlock, but what he's doing, if you notice, he's leaned into Trinidad, so Trinidad is having to breathe with an extra 240, 250 pounds on him, and that is tremendously difficult to do, but he's made his way up. And then Jake Braddock chops him back down.
See, he's bringing up the social media again.
You weren't kidding.
That's something that Jake talked about before the show, that he paraphrased Mike Tyson. He said social media has gotten people way too accustomed to not getting punched in the face for what they say.
Beautiful kick to the face. Yeah, one of my favorite Mike Tyson quotes is everybody is what is it? Everybody's a talker or everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face.
Yes, sir. Trinidad had a plan till he got booted in the face right now.
That's right. Again, if I had one word of wisdom for these guys, is when they've got their opponent down, they should jump on them. They're giving their opponents way too much time to recuperate, although Trinidad is taking action, but then, he picked up a huge man right there and put him down. Now I say he's going for the elbow. Does that mean he's going to climb to the top?
Yes, sir. He's going all the way up. We've seen this before.
He's poised to make the jump. And he connects right in the heart.
He did look a little shaky jumping off that corner, John Locke. Nothing like the elbow drop last month that he dropped on Akbar Farad.
Only a 2 count. And he knows he missed an opportunity there. I think he is realizing what you just said, that he didn't connect on it all the way like he may normally do. And those are the little things that people don't think about in wrestling. It is often a game of inches as well. And with that big leg lock, or that big leg drop, he got the 3 count. Trinidad with the 3 count on the Starbreaker. Jake Braddock.
Now my question is, how much of that was Jake's fault and how much of it was Trinidad powering through?
Yeah, and another thing you got to think of with a guy that big is how much left did he have in the tank? You know, he obviously can maneuver around the ring really well, but anytime you've got extra poundage on there, it can take a toll on your stamina, and it may be a chance of the combination of getting rocked and just being tired.
So what you're basically saying is Trinidad won this match because of Cardio Mondays by Coach Mark.
Yes, I am saying that. I am saying that, and he still has time to dance. So yes, absolutely, I'm saying that. What a great match. Both guys need to be commended. A very competitive match here at the Hybrid Experience on Trey Day here in San Antonio.
You know, talking about those Cardio Mondays, every now and then we release some behind the scenes footage from training, including Cardio Mondays over on the Patreon page, which is patreon.com Hybrid School of Wrestling. And I'm the one that does the recording for that, and just watching them do cardio kills me.
I figured you would just jump in and show them how to do it, Josh.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.